Look at this picture here. Federal agents showed us this photo of that same protester from Tuesday, which they say is the same guy covered in red paint and flipping up double middle fingers at the agents on the roof.
Yeah, everybody is all tough until they by themselves and their friends ain't around, huh? Good evening, my American informed brothers and sisters. Welcome to the channel. I'm Tom Smith, and you're watching my channel, Model Renaissance Man, which you know I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure you guys are following me up here, follow me down here. Click this because it helps me. Thank you very much. And if and when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification that will bring down the drop box for you to select all notifications. Don't forget to check out the other YouTube channel called Man, Husband, Father. And everything I ask you to do on this side, make sure you do it over there. Ladies and gentlemen, check this out. It's so amazing how people can be all rough and tough and all big, bad, and bold when they got all their friends around, right? They come off as virtue signaling, but it's fake virtue signaling, which what I say to you guys a lot of times. Why? Because look, if something is really deeply ingrained in you, it's in your heart, you really feel it, you really about this thing. If somebody pull you and snatch you away from your clan or your crew, your clique, your troops, you will still have that same energy. You will still have that same heart. You'll still have that same, dog fighting. You know what I'm saying? But oh no, we all know how they are. Not all of them, but definitely majority of them. They all big, bad, and bold until somebody snatched them. Just like this guy.
Stop it, you! How many permit violations now? 27?
National Guard troops prepping for Portland as far-left violence grips the city. Our own Bill Malugin is sharing video of federal agents making arrests outside of that ICE facility that has been a flashpoint for protests. Bill joins us live on the ground there in Portland with the latest. Hi, Bill.
Sandra, good afternoon to you. ICE Portland tells us that their federal building behind us here has been the scene of nightly protests going all the way back to June 1st. We are talking more than 100 nights straight. Now, last night's protest wasn't very big, maybe a couple dozen people out here or so, but we did get exclusive access to ICE and that building behind us as they made some arrests. Let's take a look at the video. This was last night. Typically what happens is about every hour or so, you're going to see federal agents in gas masks open up the gates of the property to either make a targeted arrest or clear the way for vehicles to come in and out as crowds of protesters and agitators are waiting for them outside, many of them yelling obscenities on bullhorns, some of them wearing black bloc with helmets or shields. Now, we did see agents make this targeted arrest of a protester last night. They said they had to be out on the lookout for after the feds say he was involved with dumping red paint on the federal property on Tuesday night. Take a look at this picture here. Federal agents showed us this photo of that same protester from Tuesday, which they say is the same guy covered in red paint and flipping up double middle fingers at the agents on the roof. Then this was him last night in the intake area, though. We witnessed him visibly shaking and appearing terrified as we watched federal agents process him after his arrest. He was pleading with agents, saying he is just a social media influencer. Now, earlier in the evening, ICE did give us a tour of this embattled Portland federal building. They showed us their brain room where cameras watch everything happening outside. Also, their rooftop where sniper teams provide security. ICE's Portland director, Kamala Wamsley, told me she's extremely frustrated with Portland police, as she says the Portland mayor and city council largely block police from responding to any violence at ICE's building. Take a listen.
They're not really supposed to respond to this building. There have been folks that have been assaulted right down here on the street, even across the street, and it takes Portland police a while to respond, or sometimes they don't respond at all.
Is that frustrating?
It is frustrating. It's frustrating for us to watch people be attacked on the street and know that we don't have the authority to be able to really step in.
Cell phone video shows a demonstrator's view, face-to-face with the commander at large, Gregory Bovino, dispersing the crowd outside of the Broadview ICE Processing Center.
Not to enforce any law, not for any immigration-related duty of Border Patrol or ICE, the FBI, the ATF, or anybody else. He opened it for political theater. He had his own cameras running.
Robert Held told us he was never one to regularly attend protests until about 2 weeks ago.
I'm outraged at what the administration and several agencies of this administration are doing, not just to immigrants, but to people with lawful status and people that were born here as well.
He continued recording Saturday when agents shouted, asking people to move.
You're impeding! Get off the roadway, you're gonna get arrested!
I was backing up and filming what was happening and eventually decided I needed to clear the street, and when I ran off the street, I was chased and arrested by federal authorities.
Held started to run. Soon after, he was down on the ground.
Get up. I can't get up. Get up. I'm 16, man.
Taken out in handcuffs, put into a vehicle, and into ICE custody for, he says, about 8 hours.
I was with eight other protesters.
He says he was given dinner, a phone call, and access to the bathroom. It was harder to tell, he explains, what was happening in a different room nearby.
There was another room that I saw that was jam-packed with immigrants who were jam-packed in a room.
After photographs and fingerprints, he says he left with no notice of any charges.
All I committed was the exercise of free expression under the First Amendment.
Held was back today protesting alongside his daughter and his daughter's boyfriend. We know of at least 5 people who were arrested and charged after Saturday's protests. All but one of those people are facing a federal charge for either resisting, impeding, or assaulting a federal officer. At Broadview, Sabrina Franza, CBS News, Chicago.
Yeah, look at that. I'm just a social media influencer. I really didn't do anything. I just the paint. That's all I did. The paint. That's all I did. I know I did like that, but I just wanted to show my people online. I just wanted the clicks. I just wanted the hearts. I just wanted the thumbs up. That's all I wanted. Oh, I'm so sorry. Please. I know that Trump designated them as a terrorist organization, but please don't. Jail. I do not care if you were out there pranking. I don't care if you were out there doing a social media little experiment. You're going to jail. Yeah, federal prison. You want to do a federal offense, you're going to go to federal prison. You're defacing property and everything. You're acting like you're Antifa, the so-called group you claim that you're not a part of. Well, guess what? Regardless, we're going to treat you like you are. Yeah. Y'all, I absolutely love that. I love seeing these idiots getting things handed to them, because the thing is, they're at a point right now where they think they're trying to call Trump's bluff. That's pretty much what they're doing. They're trying to call his bluff as if he's not going to do anything. But it's like, are they not learning? Are they not seeing what's happening to their other buddies and friends across this state right now when they go out and do things like this? That's why I say, and I'm telling y'all right now, you might think it's hard. I do not care. Jail. And you know what? In his case, 1 year in jail. And this next year out of jail is going to be probation, going around and cleaning all graffiti and defaced property for a whole 4 year. That's going to be his probation. Every single day, you're going to be putting in 3 to 5 hours every Monday through Friday, 3 to 5. Or you know what? Better yet, just 25 hours a week is going to be devoted to going around and cleaning up and scrubbing defaced property. That's after you serve a year in jail. Yeah, that's what I would do. I know, harsh. Oh, well, so be it. Quit playing with these people. All right, y'all. With that being said, you guys let me know what y'all think about this by putting it in the comments below after this video, all right? Do not forget to do what you see in the elements right here. It would greatly help my channel. And if you would like to see the next video that I'm going to be doing after this one, it's going to be up there. Things I did as of yesterday right here. If you have not subscribed, click that. I am Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man, and I hope and pray every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all. Through Jesus.